All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back updates and information as they hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you will be the first. We'll collect them. Let's go down to the news proper as they hot. You don't share for the obodo. The insecurity in Nigeria has gotten out of hand as bandit has seized vehicles belonging to soldiers. The topic says Nigerian army vehicles seized by bandit kingpin Bello 2G. For bandit to the seize soldier vehicle. Now him be say people wey be say they for the they know they save because as e dey be if bandit fit seize soldier vehicle na him be say one day bandit go even become president or even seize president and take over the country. Meanwhile, let's go down to the full detail of the information as e dey go. You know, shele bandit kingpin Bello 2G and his gang were seen in a video gyrating after taking over the Nigerian Army Armored Personnel Korea. Daily Post reported that according to a counter-insurgency and security expert in the Lake Chad region, Zazazola Makama, 2G and his men also took over lots of ammunition from the military. Makama disclosed that a distress report was received by the troops indicating a high-level meeting of bandits at a specified location in Bello 2G's camp. Troops responded swiftly to the area, but their vehicle became stuck in the marshy terrain, halting their advance. Makama revealed that the bandits then opened fire on the troops, which lasted for 4 hours. Due to the weather condition, heavy rain throughout the day, air support was unable to arrive promptly, allowing the bandits to enforce their position. The troops attempted to use the other MRAP to pull out the other one, but it got stuck in the mud too. Another team of troops were reinforced to the scene, but before their arrival, the situation became overwhelming for those holding the ground as they could not pull out their 2 MRAPs. The troops withdrew, leaving behind the vehicles. No fatality was recorded in the encounter. Hours later, 2G and his boys appeared in the scene, shooting in the sky, screaming that they dislodged the troops and took their vehicles, he stated. As of the time of filing the report, the Nigerian army is yet to respond to the incident. This will tell you what the country has become, where the country is going. They say they collected Nigerian army armored vehicle, but on the process there was no casualty. And when I see that information, I say, who na they deceive? Who na they deceive? Oh, who na they deceive? If soldiers don't they sell armored car to the bandit, may they just tell us? Because you can't tell me that your MRAP was stuck in the mud. The second one was stuck in the mud. You people retreated. There was a lot of shooting. There was no casualty. Now, that information atole. Let people look at that information properly before accepting it, because that thing looks somehow that bandits attacked army, took 2 armored vehicles without any casualty. You don't share for the obodo for inside Biafra land this Monday morning. I say woto don't sub for the place where we say they call Imo State for inside where the unknown gunmen clashed with also the energy army, and the energy army them boys collected woto from the unknown gunmen. And when we do investigation, some people say that the ESN, others say that the IPOB, others say that part of Biafra Liberation Army, they do that one. And we are trying to find out. Some people say the people wey do that thing on government o. But the eyewitnesses wey we see, they say na the boys so na the boys wey be say dem dey for that obodo, and then they carry out that operation. They say they no want soldiers make they come dey occupy their land. Say this time wetin the soldiers dey do na to just dey there dey collect money. And some people dey talk say say some katakata wey be say dey happen for the area na the soldiers dey undress themselves o. They come they carry out that particular attack. We are trying to find out the truth. As it be, they say group reviews 98 security checking points exist in the southeast, alleges extortion. There are about 98 security checking points in the southeast. It's even more than the person that counted this thing did not count well, because if you are moving from Imo State to Port Harcourt, you will see more than 30. If you are now moving from Imo State to Anambra, they plenty. If you are now moving to Anambra to Enugu State, that is where there are many. If you are from there going to Ebonyi State, my brother, they yakpa. So tell me, upon all these security checking points, there is still insecurity in the country. There is still attack. The thing is that the people have not been able to tell us who is behind all the insecurity that we are facing in this country, because people say that a river does not pass through the forest without bringing down trees. A group under the aegis of Igbo National Council worldwide has revealed that about 98 security checking points exist in the 5 states of the southeast region. It also lamented what it described as incessant harassment and extortion from citizens and motorists by the security personnel manning the checking points. In a press statement issued by its national coordinator, Chilos Gossent, he revealed that Abia State topped the list with 37 checking points, followed by Imo State with 23 checking points. It further revealed that Anambra and Enugu have 15 checking points each, as Ebonyi came behind with 8 checking points. The press statement said that the research was carried out by the Directorate of Human Rights Protection, a research department of the Council with the mandate of checking human rights violations by various security outfits in the region. It further stated that the Council was propelled to embark on the task following a series of reports from members of the public on the humiliation they were encountering in the hands of security personnel on a daily basis. Gossen further stated in the press statement that some of the checking points are manned by a joint task force comprising the military, the police, and civil defense, while at some blockade it will be either the military or the police. He stated that even though the group was not happy with the rate of insecurity in the region, the security operatives should carry out their operation with human face. The group pointed out that if the security personnel kept to the rule of their professional engagement, it will build a healthy relationship between them and the civilians, who also have responsibility of helping security outfits in fighting against criminalities. But the group, however, regretted that the checking points and outposts have alleged turned to illegal toll gates and humiliation points against civilians who are the road users. My brother, my people, if you have actually traveled on some of these roads, this Anambra Road, Imo State Road, Enugu State Road, Abia State Road, Ebonyi State Road, River State Road, you will concur that what we are saying here is true. And there is one thing that usually happens whenever there is one thing that usually happens whenever these security people are warned to stay out of the road. You will find out that immediately they move out of the road, you see what is called an increase in insecurity in that particular area. And sometimes people have begun to ask questions like, who is behind the insecurity in the southeastern part of Nigeria? Are the security behind it? Like Danjuma said, he said, a former retired soldier, that the insecurity in Nigeria, that there are some soldiers behind it. But the issue is, how do we uncover those bad eggs in the good eggs that are causing this evil in the community? They say kidnapping, 350 million paid as ransom indictment on Soludo's securities agency, OBU. These kidnappers, it has become a good business for them if a kidnapper can cash out 350 million. Let's go out and see the full detail of that particular information. A human rights advocate, Charles Obu, has described the SBM intelligence report ranking Anambra State as headquarters of kidnapping as a huge indictment on Governor Charles Soludo, the Nigerian police force, and other security agencies. The statement comes after the SBM intelligence report stated that 27 out of Nigeria's 36 states recorded ransom payment to kidnappers between July 2023 and July 2024, with Anambra State recording the highest ransom paid at 350 million. Reacting to the development, Obu lamented that there is hardly a day that someone is not kidnapped in the state, including clerics, businessmen, and students. In a post on his Facebook page on Friday, Obu alleged that everyone who lives in the state knows about the issue but has chosen to be silent about it. He therefore urged Soludo not to wait for President Bola Tinubu, stressing that the governor needs to step up before the people lose one of the most important parts of Igbo land to criminals. Obu's words, as Anambra becomes Nigeria's kidnapping capital, yesterday the SBM intelligence report covering July 2023 to July 2024 ranked Anambra as the headquarters of ransom for kidnapping in the country, with around 350 million paid by Anambra victims to kidnappers, with many killed even after the ransom was paid. This is far ahead of second place Rivers, which recorded 67 million in ransom payment by victims of kidnapping. This is what is currently going on in the Obodo now. Kidnapping has become more like a legalized business, and the people who are behind this incessant kidnapping in the Obodo is the people who we don't know. Meanwhile, this is where I'll be winding down the curtain, and if this is your first time of joining us, kindly go ahead, subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you for listening. God bless you.